Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome to this edition of Hot Wheels Mustangs. You can find this information at hotwheelsmustangs.com or here on this YouTube channel. We have covered every year that Mattel has made a Mustang car made by Ford, a Ford Mustang, all the way up until 1998, and that's where we are today, talking about the 1998 Mustangs made by Hot Wheels. So let's start with the 96 Mustang GT Convertibles, of which there were 4 that year. We've got the Butterfinger car, which is car 4 out of 4 in the Sugar Rush series. And it's orange, yellow, black interior, has the 5-spoked wheels, and it has a Hot Wheels logo on the upper rear fenders, both sides of that. So little details like where the Hot Wheels logo is or are and what color they are can oftentimes help you identify a car. So don't overlook little details like that. Also in the mainline series, car 5 out of 83. And so the main line is just the main Hot Wheels cars that hang on the hooks at the store. Not in any particular series. They'll just be Hot Wheels car number 5 for that year. And this one was a white with red, orange, yellow, black side stripes. And it's the picture in the middle here on your screen. Red interior, 5-spoked wheels, and the Hot Wheels logo was in white, and it was only on the right side. And it's in the middle of that orange stripe, which is kind of interesting. And then the Power Launcher series, there's a metallic orange red vehicle. I don't have a photo of that one because I do not have that one. I have the Timeless Toys Barbie car, however. It was in a 4-pack, and it's white with purple stripes and pink Barbie on the side. Bright pink interior, 5-spoked wheels, and it was a Toys R Us exclusive. And so let's take a look at this here. We will turn off that and turn on, where'd that go? There it is. Turn on that. So this will show the 396 GT Convertibles, and so here's the one with the stripe. I know the lighting is terrible, still working on that, sorry. And the Hot Wheels logo only found right here up front on the right side inside that orange stripe. And you probably can't tell, but this is bright pink and that's bright red. And this one definitely and clearly says Barbie on the sides, and it has a purple Hot Wheels logo on the hood there. And the Butterfinger car, of course, pretty hard to miss that. Looks like a Butterfinger package. Black interior, pretty good looking car. So those are the 3 of that body style of that year. So the 96 Mustang GT Convertibles. Next up is a well, let's go straight to what I have open. So let's take a look at this 65 Mustang Convertible. It is the 65 Mustang Convertible, hugely popular every year, and it came out in 2 body styles in '98. One was a dark metal flake blue with white interior, 5-spoke wheel from China. I do not have that one. Of the 2, I chose to find and buy the Hot Wheels 30th anniversary car. 30th anniversary of Hot Wheels, that's a big deal. This car is red with a gold Hot Wheels logo on the rear fender, cream interior, white wall tires from China. And this is it right here, and it's got the gold Hot Wheels symbol right there, and it is only on the right side fender. So that's what makes it stand out as the 30th anniversary. Everything inside the engine is red, everything. So there is no detailed work there. The radiator is silver, and I think that's just because that's part of the body that comes up and sits there. So decent looking car, looks like pretty much any other convertible except for that logo on the right fender. So good to make note of that. So if we take a look back at the website, let's go to the Mustang Cobra. So I have basically have by year, then I have listed each body style that was available and every variety. And then what I'll do is I'll put a picture under each one that I have. And so my goal, and I've said this before multiple times, but if you're new to this channel, my goal is to purchase at least one of each body style for each year. So after I then get one of every body style in every year, if that ever happens, then I'll go back and try to fill in all the little ones that I missed, perhaps, right? So it's a lifetime hobby, lifelong hobby, perfectly fine. So of the Mustang GT Convertibles, I have 3 out of the 4. That is just because I bought them. You know, if you buy them when you see them, they're $1. So it's a relatively cheap hobby if you are buying them new, or you get them at yard sales where people don't know or care how much they're worth. So if you wait till they're 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years old, you could end up paying much more, $30, $50, $100, $200 per car. It all depends on the car. So luckily Mustangs were pretty popular and are pretty popular, and so it's not like a rare car. So there's typically lots of them to find on eBay and Amazon. So let's take a look at the Mustang Cobra. This particular car is a first edition car. What that means is it's the first time Hot Wheels made this car, this body style, and they called it first editions. It was car number 18 out of 40, had lots of colors, black with white, yellow, orange, red, green graphics, the word Mustang on it, and Team 080 on the sides and the hood, gray plastic base, gold LW wheels, and made in Malaysia. So what I want to do is show you the car, and man, I wish that would focus better. But this is an unopened one that I had purchased. You can see here's an original price tag, 99 cents. You know, and I don't think I paid crazy amounts for this. It's not super rare, but just to verify, you know, I can look at the package before you open the car up. You can look at the package just to make sure, yes, this is the car, and of course this has all kinds of obvious obvious ways to track that this is the car. The only thing I'm looking at, and the reason I'm pausing a little bit, it's actually car number 11, and on my notes I said it's Team 080, but it does say Team 080 under Mustang, which is kind of dumb. Mustang Team 080. I have no idea why that would even be a thing. But, and it is plastic, cheap plastic, gray base, which is too bad. But let's go ahead and open this baby up. So I don't care about the blister pack. Don't collect them, don't save them, don't keep them. It becomes recycled. So this is the first time this car has been in the open since 1998. So that's pretty cool. And it's actually a pretty cool car. I can see why people like it. I never like plastic bases. I like the original metal. But the car is wide. It's definitely kind of a track race car, and it definitely belongs in my collection. So I'm really happy to have that. So we'll add that to the collection. And what I do is I take a picture of it, and then I put it in a plastic collectible tub. I write down the year 1998 on the bottom. I put the car in the little case, snap it shut, and it goes up on a shelf where it keeps the dust and the dirt off of it, and lets me know that I've already cataloged that particular car. So next in line is the 70 Mustang Mach 1, and it too is a first edition, which is amazing. This is a really popular car, and you know, it's a 1970 Mustang Mach 1, so Hot Wheels could have been making these all along, but they waited until 1998 to make it. It's car number 29 out of 40, yellow, made in Malaysia, 5-spoke wheels or 5 dot wheels. And you can also get it an orange car with the 5-spoke wheels, and so it does come in yellow or orange. and I have the yellow version ready to open now. So same as before, you always want to verify that this is the correct car, all the information, because while you have this blister pack, you know that this information on this car is correct because you have the blister pack. So there's all kinds of numbers in here, collector number, and you always look at the back and make sure everything matches up, anything else you need. One thing that I think Mattel made a mistake on early on, they should have started with a car number for each car. They have so many numbers, it's a little confusing. Collector number and stamp number, and it's just really confusing. Oh, this one's got a paint scratch on the hood. Never been opened before, but it's been hit or something at one point. Can barely make that out, but there is a little bit of paint missing right there. But every car should have been, car 1, car 2, car 3, car 4. So, and it should have been stamped on the bottom so that if you find a car at a garage sale and you buy it and it says car 6012, you literally could just Google that and it would say, well, that should be a 1970 Mustang. It came out, in this year and these colors, and boy, wouldn't that be nice? But no, it's not that easy. So, all right, so this has a black plastic base. I love the yellow and black and the air intake poking out of the hood. It's just a, definitely muscle car looking Mustang. I mean, it's one of the best looking Mustangs ever made, and so that will be another great addition to my collection. So let's go back to the website. What's left? So what don't I have? The 68 Mustang. So this one's going to be kind of fun to open because it is the Avon parking plates car. White with blue stripes, black interior, 5-spoke wheels. I really tried to pick up the 30 Years of Cool series car. It's unpainted, so that's really cool. I like the fact that it's just metal, but I couldn't find it by itself. You could only buy the 4-car set. I think it was like 60 or 70 bucks. I just didn't need to because I found this one for much cheaper. And that will be a car that I come back to someday. But let's take a look at this. What we're looking at is, from 1998, this car came packaged this way. And it comes with a license plate. So not only is it packaged in a some people would consider this a collectible thing, and you should not ever open this up. So I'm going to open it up. Of course I am. Dun, dun, dun. Scissors. Heart attack. Any heart attacks from the Hot Wheels people out there? So let's just go ahead and slice that open and slide the license plate out. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It's just never as pretty until you take it out. So then this license plate snaps. It's actually the cover of the box. And yes, I'll display it like this on my shelf. Instead of being in one of my little plastic cheap boxes, it'll be in this. And I have one other like this that came in a parking plate set. So, but this part is always so fun because literally this came from the factory. Some factory worker taped this, because I don't think a machine does that I know of. But this in bubble wrap, this has been inside here, all sealed up for a long, long time. And so I love opening, and you only get this, I love opening these, and you only get this experience once, and only if you choose to open it. Oh, look at that white engine. Interesting. So the engine compartment is all white with some pretty good detail. And the car is beautiful. It's definitely like a gloss white. It's Mustang GT on the blue stripe here. It has a Hot Wheels logo on the right rear fender, only the right rear fender. So that seems to be a kind of a common thing. Detailed, these Mustangs, a lot of times they had their brights, headlights inside the grille, and the grille is black, but the brights are painted silver, and so is the Ford Mustang. That should be a running horse logo inside the black grille. And let's take a look at the back. Oh, the back is gorgeous too. So the stripes go all the way down to the bumper. The famous 3 brake lights on a Ford Mustang are red, and it's got the little logo, or the gas cap with the Mustang. It probably says GT on it, and just really nice that that stands out. So a definite collector's item. I love it. And the base is unpainted metal. So love that. Love, love, love it. So looks wonderful, and I'm super excited to have it. So it will just go back in this box with the cover on and be displayed like that. So on the shelf. It's perfect. So anyway, I've got at least one of each car for this year, and I will add those to the website. So I've got those pictures. And one thing that's fun about this hobby as well is trying to take better pictures every time, trying to get some cool backgrounds. Maybe take the cars with you when you go to a park or a downtown area, and you can place the car. I mean, you probably look silly, but place the car on the sidewalk and get down on your stomach and take a picture with buildings in the background. And if you scale it right, if you have the right angle, it can look like a real car with a real background. And that's something that I am looking forward to trying soon. There are people all over the internet who are experts in that hobby alone, which is die-cast photography. So look it up if you haven't heard of it before, but some people do some really, really amazing stuff. So, hey, there's the 1998 Hot Wheels Mustangs. I'll see you next year. For now, Mr. Johns is out.